I've been diagnosed with an itchy Urus. That's the episode that we're going in today. Is in UK and Sweden. I don't know how this episode is going to go. I think it might be a pretty sweet one looking at the car list here. But let's jump right in. The squad is here. The boys are up. We're ready for another episode of the Grand Tour in the tent before they become just the Grand Tour series, which is going to be... I'm excited for that moment, if I'm totally honest with you.
Welcome, and coming up in this week's show.
This is going to be a lot of fun to drive. I'm looking forward to this.
Richard drives Jim Clark's beautiful Lotus 25.
I'm assuming we get to drive that.
Nearly fall over.
And that's also going to be a lot of fun.
Right, there's a new
driving up hills and stuff.
Lamborghini. It's called the Urus, and to find out if it's any good, I took the Grand Tour to Sweden, armed with some questions.
Is it actually any good at being what it's designed to be? Let's be real. There should have made wagons. Companies, push your wagons. Stop pushing your SUVs. That would be great. I'm rather disappointed that so many companies are pulling out these bloody...
If you build a car to tackle terrain like this, can it still be a proper Lambo?
See, I don't know. The thing is, four-wheel drive in the sense of a Lamborghini is stupidness and speed.
Certainly looks like a jacked-up supercar.
This is because we need to actually get places, and an SUV, that's in my head, that's how it works.
To be every inch a Lamborghini.
But at the same time,
but is it?
I don't know. Is it fast enough? Is it too fast for an SUV? Can you get too fast for an SUV? Will it just bob up and down? I imagine so. In the Lamborghini Urus, which sounds just deadly wrong because of the vehicle it is. I feel like I shouldn't be driving a V8 turboed Lamborghini. I think it's twin turbo, right? It's basically a Volkswagen. It is a Volkswagen, but this is a really cool area. It looks really nice. I've said week on week that the game has improved graphically, and I'm gonna say it here again. I can't even go on the snow. It does definitely look the bits. I'm very happy with how it looks. But yeah, this was a good episode. I literally just got finished watching it. I've pretty much most of the time I watch the episode and then I go, you know what? Let's plop it on the game and see how we compare. And the Urus drives about as I expected. Pull a bit of a skid. Oh, get some skiddings going. I also do wonder what happened to all the power-ups. I swear there was meant to be power-ups and stuff. I'm excited to be driving the Urus on this game because of the fact that I'm going to get to try it on multiple terrains. Driving up a massive snow hill is going to be one thing that's super, super fun. And chasing after that Porsche, as you saw, is going to be a lot of fun. It was a good episode. I feel like now that they've mentioned that they're going to be doing more tours and like more adventure-style video episodes. Turbocharging and the first to have. I kind of see why they're doing that on this episode.
What that combination means is there's a very slight and rather un-Lamborghini-ish gap between putting your foot down and it getting going.
Bloody turbos. I've had enough of them. I don't want them anymore. Get rid of them. Give us a V12 Urus. Don't. Maybe a V. Maybe they probably tried a V10. Let's be real. Lamborghini has the money.
Hear that inside where everything is muted and refined. I can see the Pope in one of these.
The Pope declined the Lamborghini, so I don't know.
So it's quiet and a bit hesitant.
Yes,
and
it is.
It has snazzy diffs and a clever traction control system.
It doesn't seem like a Lambo to me.
Carbon brakes ever fitted.
It's a nice car. It looks pretty sweet. Well. I'm sure it drives pretty sweet as well,
however,
but
there's no getting around the fact that I'm currently driving on snow and ice in a car that has 641 horsepower.
How did they end up coming with that number?
Around underneath its bonnet.
Here we go. It's time for the...
Which means that actually it's not that safe at all.
Snowborghini. That's what we'll call it now, the Snowborghini. Wow, look at that transition. Right, full throttle, Jeremy. No banging about. I just crashed. Wait, we've got to scare him. I've got to crash. Is that what I've got to do? I've got three scared Clarksons. Am I going to drift? I think that's what I've got to do. Yes, I think I'm gonna drift. Okay. It's okay, Clarkson. I will scare you. Wait. Oh, I can't scare him. I've been trying to do it. Oh god, I'm gonna get the toilet. So you're not supposed to crash. That was the objective. Well, I thought the objective where you're supposed to actually scare the man. That's what I was doing. I was playing a different game. I don't know about you. It's kind of what I want in a Lamborghini, to be completely honest with you. I want to be terrified, and there's very many mixed kind of messages on that in this episode. I personally think that a Lamborghini should scare the bejesus out of you. That's just me. But I feel like this would scare you in a different way because it is an SUV and it will bob up and down if you go too quick. Nah, I'm sure it's been refined and modified very well. You know, I've driven modern SUVs, and yes, they are very stable and nice, but they're big. No matter what, you can't defeat the laws of physics. It's a big un, and it will always forever be a big un. The voices just don't work on the races. I don't even know why they try, if I'm totally honest. They should just cut the voices out of the races. That's my advice. Now we're getting on proper snow.
It's right at the moment where excitement stops and terror begins.
Now try this in a proper Lamborghini. That would be fun.
Shit.
That would be a lot of fun, actually. They should do that as an episode.
So, the Urus looks and feels like a Lamborghini. It's also practical. The boot is massive.
You can fit some things in there.
Inside, there's space for 5 6-footers.
I have a problem with SUVs
nice
in general.
place
You
to
probably
be
know
as
that
well.
already.
And all that's great.
It should have 7 seats. Like,
Which
to me,
leaves
at
us
least
with
6.
one more thing to answer. Is it a good laugh?
Otherwise, it doesn't really make much sense to me, you know.
Is use a snowplow to create
What? They've removed the hill!
lake.
The hill's gone. I swear the hill was before this.
And this is what we have planned.
All the
I'm
music
going
is
to
very
try and
different on this. I
overtake
think it's to
this,
help us with copyright a little bit.
Porsche 911 Turbo, which is being driven by the Grand Tour's racing driver, Abby Eaton.
Hello. Hello.
Have you seen this crack?
Yeah, that's...
I hadn't noticed that before.
Look at the state of this.
You're the heavier car, aren't you?
That's 2.4 tons, and I weigh half a ton. Are you not worried about that?
I haven't got my seatbelt on, so if it goes under, I can get out straight away.
Seriously?
Yep.
Before the duel began, I had a few practice laps on my own.
Here we go. This is how they're filling the time, though. Practice laps. Let's give it a go. Looking for the fastest lap. There you can actually see the track's a bit bigger. Oh my Christ, it actually feels different. They've changed the physics. It's just slipping. I'm not even having to drift anymore.
Looks tricky.
I'm not even pressing the drift button. It's just, it's not happy. It's not a happy car. I'm gonna try and get a 28-second lap on this amazingly designed track. Again, if you haven't seen the actual episode, pay attention, okay? Pay very big attention to the mini-map on the screen. I advise that you do that. I'm going to keep driving around and show you the whole car. Can you see? Have you seen the shape? Yes, now you've seen the shape. That is correct. We are driving on an absolutely gigantic, massive car. Have I got gold? Have I got gold? I think I might have got... Yeah, I got 26 seconds. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Look at that Lamborghini off-roading Urus. Do you know what they should do to test these cars? You know, usually they test cars around the track. The Nürburgring, okay? How about they do the Nürburgring on ice? That would be a cool event. It sounds like a Disney movie on ice, but it's actually a Lamborghini Ferrari race on ice. That would be a lot of fun. I would definitely go to see that.
May not be able to get as far up a ski slope as a Range Rover, but for doing this, it's better.
Yeah, we completely missed a ski slope. I am disappointed. That would have been a fun little challenge.
But would it be good enough to get past Abby in that Porsche?
I highly doubt it.
There she is.
It is obviously
There she is.
a car that is much quicker, and that it is smaller and lighter, and
The bell has sounded. The race is on.
Please tell me they're going to do the reveal of the track, otherwise you will have to know I've seen the episode. Maybe they're going to keep it to the episode.
On our specially designed trip.
Let's go! Chase down the Porsche. Look at her go!
Make this car, Lambo's engineers.
That's insane. I bet, you know, I wonder if this has got rubber banding. That's one thing I was wondering. Is it going to be based on rubber banding, or is it just because she is just going to be faster? Is she going to be, she's gone. She's just gone. I can't, I'm going to lose her. And I've got to do this for 3 laps. If I go off a little bit, it messes me up massively. I'm in the bronze. Oh my Christ, she's gone. She is literally gone. Please just allow me to get gold. Allow me to be... Allow me to pass you. What do you get if you pass her? Can you pass her? Is it physically possible? I don't think so, but I'm going to try. Oh, we're counting down the meters. Can you... she's speeding off again. Can you imagine if I actually passed her? And then I got that far ahead of her that all of a sudden the meters keep going up because I'm getting further ahead of her. That would be interesting. 100 meters. I can hold it. I can hold it. I can hold it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna pass her. No, she's gonna fly on the straight again. Look at her go. She gets all the speed on the straight. That's it.
Come on, you can have her.
It was a lot of fun, this experience. This was nice to have a different environment for once on the snow and ice.
Lap after lap, the big, heavy Urus clawed at the rear end of the 911 Turbo. Oh, God. Really? No.
They have such good microphones. I want what they have. Give me that.
I had to admit defeat. I can't get past that 911, and that's just an end of it. But I can keep up. And
which
in
is
an
pretty
off-road
impressive.
Car, that is fairly astonishing.
Pretty impressive.
It really is.
But I would still have a proper Lamborghini. Sorry.
Certainly, I can believe Lamborghini's claim that this is the fastest off-road car in the world.
But is it though? Is that the truth? I don't believe. Maybe production. They didn't even reveal the track. I am. Wow.
I got paid for that. That was your job. It was work. Doing that was my work. It probably won't be the fastest off-road car in the world for very long, though, because both Aston Martin and Ferrari have got big SUVs coming out.
Yeah.
What is happening to the world?
The thing is, could you really tell people that you have a Urus?
No.
Because it sounds like a minor alien out of Star Trek.
Yeah.
But it does work as a Lamborghini.
Yeah. But no.
Well, this is excellent consumer advice. I must admit.
Very clear, very clear.
The thing is, after I made that film, which was quite good fun, I came home and I thought the trouble is it could do with being a bit more Aventador-ish. It could do with being a bit more mad.
Are you saying you changed your mind?
Yes.
Oh, great. So Prime Minister Clarkson returns from the summit. I've declared war. But on the plane home, I had another think about it, and I'm not so sure now. I've changed my mind.
Exactly, that's what I've done.
Good. Well, since
Surely it
you're
was
in
the other way
such a
around.
sensible
You were like,
frame of
yes, I was
mind,
friends
I'd
with
like to
him.
move things on.
War!
With a brief history lesson.
Here we go. Here we go, laddie. We're gonna do it. It's time to do the track. Proper good on that. Oh, that was. I'm sorry. I will just stop now. These things are ridiculous. I'm gonna cut across. Yes, that's the way you do it on this game. You ignore the existence of. Oh, it's not turning very well. I think I would have had it in that one. You should be able to bin it. It's one of those fragile mobiles, and I want to experience the fragileness. The fragility of such a tiny pipsqueak of a automobile. I would never, if someone offered for me to drive one of these things, I would tell you no, because I am terrified of anything that's like this in the slightest. Can I just flat out? No! Technically that was flat out. I didn't brake, no braking. No problem. We're going flat out again. Down the straight. Full beans. I swear all cars in this game go about 130 miles an hour. We're coming up to the finish though. Across the line. Yep, this is where they're going to make up. Oh, wait, we're playing in black and white. Okay, that's pretty sweet. So we're doing the same track, yes. But we're trying to get through the corners quickly. Oh, wait, there's camera zones. Now, that's pretty cool. But the filter is having a slight effect on the frame rate. I actually got 90 on that corner. What? I still hit the wall. I was expecting to get much less than that. So after watching this episode, it really has like inspired me to want to try track stuff a little bit more. I'm not much of a track kind of person usually. I get motion sick because I never really drove very early, and like I was never driven as a child very much. I've spent like 3 days a year in a car at most, so I never got used to that kind of motion. I get motion sick if I'm a passenger and driven aggressively, or if I drive aggressively myself, but, you know, normal day-to-day driving, it's fine. But I'd be interested to see how I would do if I properly just went at it one time. And I kind of fixed sickness, because that would be the first thing. And then would I be able to do some decent driving. No! No! We're driving the Lotus Cortina. This is awesome. I was not expecting to be driving this. Oh, yes. Oh, it's not going up on 3 wheels. I'm not going quite fast enough. That's what it means. I need to go faster. But touring car racing? This is touring car racing? It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not much of a person that's kind of like into the motorsport area of things. Like, I've never watched that kind of thing. I've never been really into that kind of thing. But when they do these type of things, it kind of inspires me to, oh my god, it is going up a little bit. It is almost up on the wheels. It inspires me to just look more into this stuff, and yeah, I'm very grateful for it. And it's just a shame that they're not really going to get any more past this series. Unless maybe they include it in the main actual episodes, but yeah, I was not expecting to drive it. This, off we go! I solved it. I solved it. I saved it. Knee problem. Knee problem. That's Geordie. I'm sorry. Matthew's Geordie, and I've basically lived with a Geordie in my ear for half my life. Literally, actually, half my life. So, yeah. I know, for example, though, that I think a lot of stuff in the language of Geordie comes from the Scots, so that's why I might get them mixed up sometimes. I apologise. I know there's some Scotsmans in the comments and Scots ladies, so I do sincerely apologise. I do think the episodes are shorter than they were originally, which honestly I don't really mind, because a lot of it was dragged out by a lot of cutscenes and stuff that really weren't necessary. The fact that they've removed some proper gameplay opportunities in this one disappoints me a little. But it makes me, again, I'm more from the game side of things, and I would like to see more evolved game in the future. And, you know, I dream of this game doing decently well on sales, so that in the future they go, yes, we will make proper exploration open world game. Yes, we will do that, because that would be fantastic. It would be like The Crew, but without the modifications and stuff originally. I imagine it would just be driving the cars that they drive. But the idea, the concept, the dream for me is what drives me to play through this. We're doing the driving test. Oh yes, nice filters on here as well. This thing's gonna be ridiculous, isn't it? Oh wait, have you seen the way the car is kind of leaning there? That's magic. It's not. It's pretty basic, but is it? Does it actually do it? I imagine they've had to render this, so I imagine that it's designed to slide along like that. That's pretty cool. It shows you how the basic undersides of modern cars was thought of in motorsport. That's why motorsport's so important. Like, I know it's important. I'm driving as Hammond. Did Hammond actually get to do all this? I don't think so. So I got to experience it before Hammond, unless he played the game before me. Which, do you think they played the game? Oh, you're gonna make me do it now, are you? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure that's a good idea. So I'm just gonna go flat out. You're making me do the same track again. We're doing the clean machine. What was that? That is not a man screaming. that is a man about to die. And I was not... All I did is slightly go off the track, so... I was going to go and say we only got 1 bronze throughout the whole episode. The rest were gold. No silvers. Now I feel like I need to get another bronze because otherwise it'll mess up me numbers. Now I'll be sorely disappointed with the results. But somehow a silver would be worse than another bronze. I don't know. But that's okay. What am I even talking about anymore? I don't know how to talk some rubbish. But that's why you're here. You're here for nothing but the rubbish. Because of the filter on it, it looks like the game is going slow motion in the distance, but in the foreground it's running pretty smoothly and across the line.
But if you use maths to measure a driver's greatness,
well, I think this episode definitely
it was Jim Clark.
Slammed in my me favorite racing driver. But that is this episode of the Grand Tour. Hopefully you enjoyed watching with me. I like doing the more kind of relaxed videos where we're just watching it together. It's very nice. But as I said, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to smash that like button. It helps me out a whole bunch. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Let me know your thoughts on the episode down below. I thought it was better than last week's a lot. I do now start to see, as I was saying, why they're going to start doing the more actual tour episodes opposed to these. I think the structure's just better. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.